So here we have two clutch dual mass flywheel and release bearing kits. One's knackered and one's okay. The way to check some of this stuff is, let's start at the top. So we have a release bearing. This is the good one, this is the bad one. To check to make sure that these are okay, you can feel as you turn it, it's just some slight resistance. It doesn't feel graty or it's smooth, but it's like you have to push. It's a firm resistance on it. It doesn't just spin, you can't free spin. There shouldn't be really any kind of rock. So this one, it doesn't rock. Oh, it does a little bit, but this one is a lot easier to spin. See? Alright, so that's your release bearing. Then if we come on to our pressure plate, this is off an A6 2 litre diesel, both of these. As you can see, this one here, this is the self-adjusting mechanism made by LUK. You can tell by this spring here and here, and basically there's a section in here that swivels and adjusts the biting point, so your biting point on your clutch is always the same. So this reduces the, oh, my biting point's high, means my clutch is on its way out. Your bite point will stay the same, and then you'll just start slipping. Is usually one of the main telltale signs of your clutch is on its way out. Okay, this is the old one that I've taken out. As you can see, this one's spread apart a lot more. This one's adjusted all the way out to pretty much the end of its life. I've brought a second-hand clutch here because the car's got 140k miles on it, and I change cars quite frequently, so for myself I'm saving cost. I think the whole lot cost me about 200 quid, whereas if I went and brought a brand new set, it cost me 500 quid. And to be fair, this will probably outlast the car. 140k, if you get 50,000 miles out, it's 190k. I can't see it going much further than that, if I'm honest, but you never know. So if we take the pressure plate off, same with the good one. Right, you can see with it, it's got a bit of rust here because I've left this outside for a couple of days. But if you can just see through the rust, that surface is smooth. Now that's a good indication. If you can look up here, you can see all these hot spots and marks. It's a good indication that this is obviously, it's worn out. So hot spots are just where it catches on the friction disc, gets warm. So if you go over to this new one, you can see, there you go, you can see the casting grooves. These grooves are on a brand new one. On this disc you can see there is some hot marks on here where it's been used, but as I say, when I seen the listing I could see it still had this manufacturing groove, so I just went with it. It seems to have paid off. Other than that, that's all this is really. These fins, make sure these fins are all aligned and square to themselves, because this is where you push down and that releases your clutch for you. Okay, so we move now to the friction disc. So again, there's a bit of damage there where I've dropped it. If you look, you can see that disc is knackered. I got it really hot at one stage. I had the reason the gearbox is off is I had a rear main seal leaking and it covered everything in oil. So at one stage I was sitting on a slip road and I got the clutch disc off to try and burn off any remnants, but all it's probably done is just destroyed the friction surface. But you can see here where it's tapered off. There's not much of a groove anymore in it. Just the condition of the disc is bad. If you look on the back, it's even worse. There's even less. I'm not quite down to the rivets yet. As I say, sometimes it gets a lot worse where the rivets are hitting the discs, but you can see that this disc was well past its best. Now I've gone to this second-hand disc that I brought. Right, you can still see there's some cracking on there, but you can see the defined grooves. As I say, there's not a lot in it between brand new and used. The clutch disc itself looks quite clean. All these springs rattle or move. Turn it over. So if you see on this side, you can see the original casting marks on it still. So as I say, the general condition of this clutch disc is good. Right, then on to the flywheel. Again, I brought a second-hand flywheel to save money. I think I paid 100 quid for this flywheel. This is my old one. This was covered in oil, front and back. It was knackered, so there's nothing special on the back, but I just degreased it so when I'm moving it around I'm not getting covered in black crap. As you can see, that's no resistance. There's a good 10+ mil of play in it. And then what made me think this one was more knackered is, see if you can see it, there's quite a bit of rock in this, as you can see, which is bad really. There shouldn't be that much rock in these. I think if you look at the specs, some of them stay about 2 point something mil. And then if you come to the friction surface, you can see the remnants of the casting marks there. And then, but you can see, look at this, all these hot spots here, and you can see where there's been oil on the clutch. It's gone into the side and kind of turned into some sort of crap, which has obviously contaminated everything. As I say, this flywheel was well past its best, so hence it's not too bad taking it out. As I say, I think the specs are different for a lot of these flywheels, but to me that you'd get a noticeable knock on idle with that. I didn't notice too much, to be fair. Every now and again when I start to get up, I heard the flywheel rattle, but I won't put this back in, it's pointless because it'll just come out again. If you move on to the used one that I brought, you can see there's some faint hot spots around. There's these marks, I've never seen these before. It looks like there's been something stuck between the disc and the flywheel. But you can see there's good casting marks there where the friction surface is. It's quite usable, and if you can see, it's really reduced movement compared to the other one. Probably looking at about 5 mil. And then if you look at the rock, there you go, so that seems about in spec with what I've seen written online. So this will be going back in the car. As I say, not ideal, but if you're struggling and you're doing the work yourself, or if you're just struggling and you want to get a few more years, I'll certainly get a few more years out of that compared to that one. As I say, just for people, because some people aren't 100% sure with flywheels. You can see and the noise, the audible noise. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you do, like. Don't know how many more there'll be. I was looking for a video on flywheels, so I thought, why not do one for someone else that could be looking for one just like me. Thank you for watching.